Hey guys, so I feel like there's a conversation that we need to keep having as the people of South Africa, because at the end of the day, this country belongs to all of us, and if we lose it, we all lose. I mean, look at the current president. There was once a president that we all looked at and said, this guy finished school at grade 7 and then went to Robben Island. He came back now, he became a president, the third president of the new South Africa. And there were allegations after allegations. I remember that president even said he wants to go into a nuclear deal with Russia to solve our electricity problem. But at the end, it didn't happen. And when he was taken out, we were promised this jewel, this diamond. It was not even the diamond in the rough. This diamond had already been polished since 1994. He's been waiting to be there and lead this country to the promised land. Now he comes and he does nothing. And then we get into more trouble than we were before. Now there were stories of saying that every time there are challenges, they say 9 wasted years. But now the issue is that, okay, there's 9 wasted years, but what have you done to show that at least you have ideas, resolution to this thing called 9 wasted years? You can be able to tell us that, look, I've done 1, 2, 3 to stop 1, 2, 3. But we have never seen that. All we see is the fact that commissions after commissions. Now we have been told that the claims of Russian weapons, South Africa giving Russia weapons, there will be a quick commission, a fast commission there. They will speed it so that they can be able to look into the fact that what really happened here. But they already know what happened. So we are being governed by people who are not decisive. Here's a president saying that, well, we are not the only country that is facing electric problems. Well, that's true. But you don't really go to your people and just tell them, hey, I have no ideas, but you are not the only one. We look for you to give us solutions. So if you can be able to give solutions to the big problems, and then you are going to tell us that, wait, you are not the only one. There are people who have more bigger problems like you, like Nigeria. They have electric crisis. Even in Europe, they have that. But that's not what we are looking for. We are looking for you to say, I'm a man in charge. So this is what we are going to do. This is our solution. But well, we've been told about other people. So the story is that we are going into 2024 and we have this thing of saying that, well, how about we take out ANC and then our problems are solved? But the reality is that we might vote out ANC, but it might be too late. We might not even reach September by the look of things. Listen, since last year, we've been going to stage 6, going to 4, going down. Since last year, it looks like we will have 2 years load shedding after load shedding. So now we've been on stage 6 each and every week in summer. We are heading into winter. Already there are threats of stage 10. You do the math. Because it does look like South Africa will not survive. And there is no solution. The solution that we got was that the Minister of Electricity, he came, the guy was just so quick to say things because he came and said, well, we are not going to see stage 6 in a long time. 2 weeks down the line, stage 6. The media doesn't ask him, why did you say we are not going to see stage 6 and now we are on it? They ask him about other things because you are supposed to really respond to the careless words that you just uttered saying that there will never be stage 6. You are supposed to tell the country, why did I say that? So, which gives us the idea that no one in the ANC has any proof or any solution to the problems that we're having. No one, absolutely no one. They're all the same. They used to have this thing of saying we are eating. This is how we must eat. Now you realize that your stomach is full, but you might die with your stomach full. And let's say you don't die, but you might watch people die because of hunger. You might watch people cry because they can't afford bread. They will probably be happy because to them it's about them. The corruption that has been happening. I mean, it's a mafia state. You have an entity like Eskom where there are people who create their own businesses inside Eskom. They're selling the knee guards for 80,000 per pair. And then you wonder, do those same people not even think about the fact that whatever that we are doing here is affecting someone? They're probably telling themselves that, hey, this is the taxpayers' money. There are a lot of people who are paying tax. We are not stealing from anyone. We are stealing from the government. That is the government that we have. It's unfortunate that we need to talk about taking ANC out. I mean, ANC can do anything like Mugabe. ANC can rig votes and then remains the governing party. And then it keeps saying, well, we're going to correct this and this and this. A party that is doing well is not even supposed to go around telling people to vote for it. People should vote for it because it's doing well. But when you are a party and then you start saying, well, I'm doing campaigns, you know very well that you are lacking. And ANC is lacking. And the leadership, the oppositions that we have in South Africa, they are not doing enough in terms of the pressure. One day we'll look back at South Africa and realize that rand to dollar is 50 rands. Petrol is over 50 rand per liter. We're going to realize that our country is down the drain and no one will take it out. And I wish as people of South Africa, they could hear us, especially the president, in saying, you once resigned and then they forced you to stay. We wish you could have just remained as resigned when you did those days. But the best thing you can do now, the damage has already been done, but the best thing you can do now is to resign, Mr. President. They shouldn't even follow you with this thing of saying pala pala this and pala pala that, because it doesn't even have any sound anymore. What people are looking at is the fact that it's not about pala pala anymore. It's about what we are really crying for, which is the crisis of the economy. How do you sleep is a question that we should ask, Mr. President. How do you sleep at night, knowing very well that the people of South Africa are forever worried and crying about the economic crisis? We are tired of saying the Zuma yes, it's Zuma this, is Zuma that. You are in charge. How about you lead this country? And if you can't lead, step down. Because South Africa is already bleeding. And at the end of the day, ANC will never change the country. Forever we remain crying. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to vent, I guess. And I hope we can really share this and talk to each other about it, because many voices can help people wisen up and look at the future in how can we help each other, because at the end of the day, if we don't, it is going to be worse than this. Please click the like video and comment if you can, and until next time, cheers.